We're at the Vale Music Conference with Rachel Lightner, who is an alumni here at LVC. So, when did you realize that you wanted to be in the music industry?
Um, in general, I guess when I was a kid, I just started playing saxophone, and it was the only thing I was ever good at because I'm bad at sports, and I don't know, I just kind of stuck with it. And then as far as music industry in general, concentrated, I guess, not in general. Um, I started booking shows when I was in high school, and that kind of got me interested in music business.
That's cool. And how did you find about LVC?
It was actually a friend of mine from high school went here,
Mm-hmm.
and I was just like, oh, school that's got a reputation for music, I should check it out. And then I just didn't apply anywhere else.
Oh, that's
I just
cool.
came here. Yeah.
That's cool. So what opportunities at LVC got you to New York working for Brick City?
I actually started my junior year. I really wanted to intern in Philly at this production company.
Mm-hmm.
It never worked out, I guess, and I was really upset. And then I knew an alumni. I had only been in school with him for 1 year. I think he was significantly older than me, and I knew he worked at the cutting room, and where a lot of people that we know are today. And I just interned for their record label, and then that just kind of snowballed from there, and I realized, oh, New York's actually awesome.
Yeah.
And but I wouldn't have known about it if it weren't for LVC.
That's cool. What do you do at Brick City?
Right now, it kind of changes with every project. Before I briefly mentioned to you, I was in the field, but then I came back after we finished up wrapping and the show was in post, and they kind of let me start working with the music. So yeah, for that, I ended up getting the music supervisor credit and just working with our composers and working with a music publishing and licensing house. And now we're on a different show for CNN, and I do more associate producer work.
Mm-hmm.
So I basically go through a lot of footage, and I find people who didn't sign the release forms that we have right now, and I find them, I track them down, and then make sure they sign it so we don't have to blur their face. And then I do music on the side too, but unfortunately not as much as I was on the other show.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What do you do with music now, outside of your job?
I write songs, but I kind of haven't focused on that for a little while now. But I play in a band with Anthony Spinato and a few other people from the cutting room that we met. And we just started playing together called Ugly Ugly Words, and it's just absolute craziness and a lot of fun. But occasionally, if I'm bored on a Sunday, I'll still play on the subway and try to make a couple bucks just because it's fun.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you graduated a year and a half ago, and you're already in New York.
Mm-hmm.
What advice would you have for incoming music industry
freshmen?
Yeah.
I would just say intern everywhere.
Yeah.
One internship's great, 2 internships are better. I wish I would have done more because then you have to intern after you graduate too.
Yeah.
It's just, especially in New York, it's just how it is. You're never going to get hired right out of college. Sorry if I'm being pessimistic. But you're most likely going to have to intern again.
Okay.
Unless you go back to the same place. But most likely you'll intern somewhere, realize you might want to try other stuff. So just the more you can intern, the better. Pay attention in Snyder's class. And also Sherry's class was awesome. And take every class you can with Dr. Norris.
Okay.
That's my advice.
Sounds good. Is there anything that you would have done differently other than taking more internships?
Let's see. In college or afterwards, you think, post-graduation?
College and then...
I wish I would have paid attention more. First of all, no. I did pay attention, but I wish I would have, really... it's probably because I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. And now I can, go back and I revisit the Donald Passman book that we use and all the music business majors have. It's called, Everything You Need to Know About the Music Industry. And I just had to, buy that again because I had to go back and, really delve into what applies to what I'm doing now. But just in general, I probably would have, I don't know. Sorry, it's hard to think.
That's understandable.
But also, no, that's it.
thank you for coming to the conference. We really appreciate you coming and coming back to your alumni. Yeah. So
It's great to be here. I'm excited to be on the other side.